Hey Virgo, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life tarot reading for June 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you over the next couple of weeks, and then we'll dive into some tarot looking at your current energy, the energy of the person that's surrounding you, maybe the one that's on your mind that you're with, etc., etc. We'll look at any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you, advice from spirit, and then your potential outcome in this situation. And then we'll wrap up by pulling one last oracle card for you to see if spirit has any last bits of advice for you. So I do like to get all of the cards out before I start reading them. If you want to go straight to the message, go ahead and click on the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So the first oracle card that we have out for you is Fixed Moon, Hold Your Vision. Let's grab one more oracle card. See what the overall energy is that's surrounding you guys right now. Okay, and the card that flipped out here is Reflections. What you contemplate, you can actualize. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but let's get into some tarot, and we'll start first with your current energy. And what we have is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What we have for the energy of the person surrounding you is the Knight of Pentacles. Looking at any, challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. For your potential outcome, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these a little bit more. For your current energy, we have the Four of Cups. For the energy of the person around you, we have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden from you, we have the Five of Wands. Advice from Spirit, we have Two. We have the Devil, and we have the Eight of Coins in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's grab some oracle cards and get some final messages before we get into the reading. Starting with your current energy, we have Back Together. For the energy of the person around you, we have Realize Your Light. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Meditate. For the advice from Spirit, we have Worthiness. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome for my Virgo collective. Okay, we have two that came out. We have Taking a Break, and we also have Inner Work. Oh, okay. Virgo, let's get into this. So looking at the overall energy, we have Hold Your Vision, and we also have Reflections. What you contemplate, you can actualize. So it feels very quiet around you, and there's this incredible sense of hopefulness that's surrounding this reading. It's a little bit of sadness, but a lot of hope. And it really feels as though you are trying your best to manifest. I feel as though there's a specific person that you're thinking about that you may not be necessarily physically connected to right now, but it feels like there is still very much an energetic link. I don't think that you all are really talking. I don't think that you all are hanging out or seeing each other, but once upon a time you did, right? And in some way, shape, or form, it may be that you sort of dated lightly and things never sort of moved to that next level. It feels as though there were always some challenges, some obstacles, like, for lack of better phrasing, there was always some bullshit that popped up. And it was so small and stupid, but things just kept happening. And it's like, why can't we just, what is this? Why can't we just get past this? But you think enough of that person to continue hoping that at some point something changes, right? And that all of the little nits, the little shenanigans will go away somehow, and you all can have a fair shot at giving this a try. And so it feels as though the energy around you right now is one of you hoping and holding on to the thought that something can happen here, something good can still be formed. But let's get into the tarot and see what that has to say. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Four of Cups, and we have back together, reunited, good chance of getting back together, are back together, things flowing well again. Oh, Virgo, are you a little lonely over there? A little sad that, there's nobody working with you right now in terms of this relationship, in terms of building something? It almost feels as though life has paused a little bit for you. I don't feel you really dating or putting yourself out there. It almost seems as though you're rejecting any potential opportunities because you're so hopeful that you and this person can come back together and figure things out. So it almost feels as though you're cutting yourself off from dealing with other people right now. Looking at the energy of the person around you, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and realize your light. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. This person has been emotionally damaged in some type of way. They are moving extraordinarily slowly, and it feels as though even with this slow process and trying to be super, super cautious, it's like if they hit the tiniest little bump or divot in the road, they dial it back because they're like, nope, 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 not going to be hurt again, not going to be hurt again. Like they've been traumatized by something. And I think that they are trying very hard to clear out that energy. They are trying very hard to heal, but this wound that they have is so damn deep that it is taking them a very long time. And I don't know if they're, trying to do this by themselves, if they're in therapy or something, but whatever their process is, it is incredibly, like, painfully, painfully slow. And for them, any sort of bump feels like a huge setback, which is why it doesn't seem that things were ever able to move forward. It's almost like someone who's been stabbed before, right? It was a traumatic experience, they had to try and heal from it afterwards. But it's almost as like if they were to get a paper cut, it would bring back like some PTSD flashbacks of them getting stabbed. And so the paper cut, even though it's pretty tiny, it stings a little bit, but it's for most people it's not fatal. For them, it's the equivalent of being stabbed all over again. And so this is the energy that they're carrying, that they've carried into the interaction with you, where even the slightest hiccup for them was just, it was huge. It was huge, and they cannot deal with it. They cannot go on. And so that's why it seemed to be this back and forth, very in and out energy. I don't think that they want to do it, but it seems as though that's how they've been sort of conditioned, and they haven't healed from whatever it is that they've experienced in the past. So looking at the obstacles, challenges, and what's hidden, and all of these cards came out, so it seems like this is a struggle, right? So we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knave of Pentacles, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and we also have meditate. Meditate daily, follow your intuition, find inner peace and balance alone or with a partner. So what I'm feeling is that most of these challenges are on your other person, are on your person side. You know, the big thing for you with the Ace of Swords is that there's no there's no clarity, there's no new beginning, right? It doesn't really feel as though you've had a conversation to kind of get to the core of what the hell is going on. I don't think that they've expressed all of this to you. They might have offered up a couple of little tales about, maybe they've been cheated on, or maybe somebody hurt their feelings, but I don't think that they've expressed to you the depth of what they've gone through in their life so that you understand why they are the way that they are. So it's left you sort of in a feeling of unknown, and just, hoping that at some point, whatever they've experienced, they'll come back from, right? They'll come around. You haven't gotten even a little tidbit, of an offer. It feels very much like they're holding back. So that's kind of the challenge on your side. Now, on your person side, I feel like they're sort of the rest of the cards, right? So they have the Two of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. They're struggling to find balance. They are trying to find balance within themselves because they know that where they are presently in their energy, their heart space, their head space, that's not something that they want to bring to you. It feels as though, at a minimum, they think enough of you to not want to get you wrapped up in their bullshit. So they are really, really trying to find that balance. They're trying to figure out their own path forward for healing, right? And so they may be practicing, again, meditation or talking to a therapist or something, but they're trying to find that balance within themselves. And it's incredibly difficult. I don't think that they found sort of the right tools to be able to do that. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Devil, the Eight of Coins in reverse, and we also have worthiness. Know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve, and you can have it all. So what this is telling me is that for you, don't internalize this person's trauma. It literally has nothing to do with you at all. So you are not a reflection of what they've been through. If they've ever projected this on you, understand that it's not you. It's not meant for you to absorb. That you are worth a loving, kind, respectful, and open relationship. So regardless of what's happened with this person and them, expressing their trauma in a way that may have been hurtful for you, it's a them thing. It's not a you thing. You don't need to work on this situation anymore because it's entirely up to this person to go through their healing process before they can come back to you. Now, for this person, Spirit is saying that, for them, it's sort of a warning flag. If they don't give up this toxic behavior, if they don't find a better way to heal, then there will be no victory with you. There will be no victory with you because it's going to constantly be this sort of back and forth energy. It's going to be this in and out. Their trauma is going to keep them from being able to build this partnership with you that you truly want. What we have for your potential outcome is the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. We also have taking a break. Not necessarily a breakup. Take time apart. Allow for new perspective. Center and meditate. And we also have inner work. Heal yourself first. You'll attract what you are. Choose partners that want to grow with you. So I think Taurus actually just got this card in their spread as well. But what I see happening for you and this other person, it's going to be very quiet on your side. It's going to be really quiet on your side, because I think that this person is going to truly take a step back from life, because I think that even, throughout all of this trauma, they might have still been engaging in things that make it seem like everything is okay, which may be adding to your confusion, right? Because it's like, we're not talking, you seem upset, you seem hurt, you seem whatever, but then I see you on Instagram or Facebook, you went to this party last week, you went to this cookout the other day, you travel here, you traveled there, so you're seeming like everything is fine, but what is why isn't that fine translating between us? And it's because this is a more intimate relationship, right? So these habits of avoidance may have you a little bit confused, but that seems to be almost like their coping mechanism, right? Putting on a nice face for everybody else, and then you trying to figure out what the hell is happening on this side of the camp. What it feels like is that this person is going to start reevaluating their life, and they're going to sort of start coming out of this anxious avoidant energy, and they're really truly going to start doing the work that they need to be a healthier person, and not necessarily for you, but for them. So they are going to take this time that you all are apart, that you all are not communicating, that you all are not really in each other's physical space, to just do some contemplation and start truly, truly working on themselves, eliminating these distractions and this toxic behavior that they've been engaging in, so that they can have this victory. And I think that there's a good chance that after they've done a lot of this work, they will come back around to you. But given that it's not going to be immediate, I don't know that by the time they finish this up, that you are still going to be around, waiting and hoping for them. Because I think that you're pretty clear on what it is that you want. And of course, initially, what you wanted was this person to come around and give you that partnership that you were looking for, so that you all could work and build together. But at the same time, I think that you also know your worth, and you also know that there is love out there for you, right? That you're holding that vision of this warm, loving, healthy relationship, and you know that you can manifest it. It just might not be with this person. So that's not a bad thing, right? You will still open yourself up to opportunities that exist for you. This person will do the work that they need to heal. And if they're able to do that, and you happen to be free and they come back, then you can think about, reconnecting with them, giving it another try, if you truly believe that they are in a healthier place, and if they show you that you're in a healthier place. If not, then you've detached yourself from this person in order to give them space to heal on their own, and you've left yourself open to manifest the love that you deserve. So either way, you kind of win. So let's grab one last oracle card for you and see if there are any final messages. So what we have for you is the Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So, Virgo, it feels like spirits are telling you, even though there might be a little bit of sadness right now, because you're sort of in this place of quiet hopefulness, there's something coming in for you. And it almost feels as though it's going to be sort of jaw-dropping, like, how the hell did that happen? But it's going to be exactly what you need. It's going to be exactly what you deserve. And it's going to be exactly what the universe has planned for you. So with that, I will leave it there for you. I hope that this resonated, and I hope that this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.